2020 has been a hard year for so many, especially the homeless community, but a group is delivering bags of hope to those in need. We have Sheryl Hoolsema here. She is the director of Pinellas County at EPIC. She joins us with more. Sheryl, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me this morning.
Okay, so for those who have not heard of EPIC, can you walk us through what you guys do as an organization?
Sure. EPIC is Empath Partners in Care. We do primarily case management services for people in Pinellas County and Hillsborough County who have an HIV or an AIDS diagnosis. We also offer mental health services, food pantry, and then prevention and outreach for the community to talk about HIV testing and HIV and other STDs within the community.
Well, you know, homelessness is an issue every year, but our station is in St. Petersburg. I'm always driving around the area, and I've noticed a lot more people, you know, on the side of the roads asking for assistance. Why was it important for you guys to step up and try to help the homeless population here? And have we seen an increase in homelessness?
I think in 2019, 2020, we've definitely seen an increase in homelessness within Pinellas County. And I know that the homeless board has indicated that as well when they do their annual homeless counts. I think they have been indicating that those numbers are rising as well. And I think the thing that was most important for us is that as part of our mission statement, we're not just here to do HIV/AIDS work. We're also here to do really anything that affects our community as far as social health determinants and basic needs. And homelessness is obviously a huge issue and a barrier for people here, and trying to get them the basic needs that they need while they are living on the streets was very important to us.
Right. So you guys have been delivering these bags of hope to the homeless community here in Pinellas County. What's inside the bag?
There has been a little bit of everything inside the bag. So in addition to the basically clothes, we've also done basic needs such as toothpaste, toothbrushes, deodorant, really anything that we could get for them. Blankets, water bottles, food, and really anything. Once we started going out, we really recognized some additional needs. One of the things no one ever really thought about was washcloths. And people are always getting, they indicated we're always getting soap, we're always getting, especially liquid soap or bar soap, and we don't have anything to wash ourselves with. Our hands work, but just a washcloth would be a basic, something that I never even really thought about, that we use every day and they don't have access to. And it's just a piece of normalcy that helps them return to, feel a little better about themselves.
Wow. And how were you guys able to create these bags to deliver? I understand you're kind of phasing out of that. You have a few more things you're gonna give out, but how were you able to collect all of these items to give it to the homeless community here?
We received a grant through the City of St. Pete. It was a social action funding grant that allowed us for the past year to provide those services to the homeless community. We did serve through that grant a little over 750 individuals within the homeless community. A lot of them were duplicate clients, but they really did start to know us by name. Our staff was going out in their own vehicles, but taking our mobile unit as well. When they were doing testing, and they would come up and they would see our staff and just identify them by name. They would bring additional people over to receive services as well. And so it really helped us get not just the outreach to the homeless community and those basic needs to them, but also provide HIV prevention and outreach to them, and to provide other health-related service information to them.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you heard from folks you were able to give these bags to? I know it meant the world to them to receive it.
It actually has. They have been very, very thankful. The other day, a gentleman that I had worked with regarding some clothing, he had come in for food items to our pantry. We do have a food pantry on site here, and so he had come in to access our pantry. And I noticed, that he needed some additional things, and we talked for a while and did provide him with some clothes and shoes and stuff. And he came back a few days later dressed fully in his new outfit, and told me that he felt like I dressed him better than his mom. So I felt very very happy with that information and proud to be able to help this community that most people tend to overlook.
Wow, what an incredible story. Thank you so much for sharing that. You mentioned the food pantry. Where is that food pantry located exactly?
We have a food pantry located at all of our sites, one in Tampa, one in Clearwater, and then our biggest one is here in St. Petersburg. It is at our main office in St. Pete, the Epic location at 3050 First Avenue South. And so the clients are able to come in and utilize that pantry a couple of times a month and receive services. And then we do help people who are not clients but are part of that homeless population as well.
Okay. Wow. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Continue the great work in our community. We appreciate you coming on to share it.
Thank you so much for allowing me to be here and share this information today.
Of course. Hey, for more information, you can visit Epic's website, myepic.org, or you can contact them at this number on your screen, 727-328-3260.